everyone. So just to warn you, in today's show, there are going to be a lot of bad words. So just be ready for it. And yeah.
Yeah, both in Spanish and in English.
Sonoro.
Are you guys really sure we want to call this DieGOATS?
Yeah, bro, it's funny. Why not?
Yeah. Two Diegos, the greatest of all time. It fits.
Yeah.
You don't think anyone's going to think we want to harm goats?
Why would anyone think that? And why would anyone want to harm a goat?
Yeah.
DieGOATS?
We didn't think this through.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
crap.
Yeah. Well, it could be also German, like for
Yeah,
like
DieGOATS. Okay, no, this is not a podcast pro killing goats.
Yeah, no, it's not.
No, it's a pun. Diego, the goats, the greatest. Oh shit.
Yeah. Just hit the music, bro.
Yeah, Tebo, just press play. So, welcome to DieGOATS, not DieGOATS, your favorite basketball podcast. I am Diego Zanassi.
And I am Diego Alfaro. Welcome to this podcast for all fans, sort of fans, and all those who want to be fans of basketball. Hosted by Diego and Diego. We're all the greatest Diegos of all time. And of course, with us, BaskeTebo.
Hey all, on today's episode, we're going to discuss who we are, what the show is about, and the importance of the NBA in Mexico.
Yes, we want to say hello to America because you don't know us, you don't know who we are and why I just lost my voice. But we want to tell you, yeah, you should get to know us and listen to us talk about the NBA and many other things that don't have to do with the NBA.
Exactly. We're straight out of Mexico. And you know, Mexico's over diving, over taekwondo, over soccer. Yeah, we're over that. We're into basketball. Yeah.
Did you say diving?
Also kind of diving. Yeah. Diving is important.
Dude, we have a lot of Olympic medals in diving, you know, like Fernando Platas, Pablo Espinosa. Dude, diving is a huge sport in Mexico. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I never practiced it, but it's huge.
Hey, good for us. Good for us.
But no, let's talk about basketball. Let's get it going. So, Tebo, come on. Start the shot clock, bro. Let's go.
Let's go. So, Diegos, please introduce yourselves to America.
My name is Diego Zanassi. I feel like I'm in a dating game on
Hello, Diego Zanassi.
Or a reality TV show to get to date someone. I'm Diego Zanassi. I'm Mexican. I'm a stand-up comedian and also a lifelong fan of basketball and the NBA. So talking about this, it's just natural for me. It's what I always do when I'm with my friends, when I'm with my 2-year-old daughter who doesn't understand anything, or when I'm by myself. I love talking basketball and just shooting the shit, as you would say in English. I hope I said that right.
I guess it's my turn, right? I totally feel like in a speed date, right? Like trying to like talk quick about me, just like someone was gonna do it like Tebo. But I'm Diego Alfaro, and I'm a TV host, actor, podcaster, and also big fan of the NBA since I think I was like 6 years old. And I love talking about stupid shit. Yeah, as we used to here in Basquetera Feliz. And what about you, Tebo? Who are you, Tebo? Do not confuse with Tebo. Please don't call him Tebo like Team Tebo.
See, it's not like Tebo. Team Tebo.
Yeah,
it's
no.
Tebo.
Say hello to your new nickname on our for our English version of ourselves.
Tebo.
It's okay. Well, I'm BaskeTebo. I'm a podcast producer. I like sports, not just the NBA, but the NFL, the MLB, not soccer. We promise we're not going to talk about soccer on this show.
Well,
we
it
will.
depends.
I promise you we will. We don't want to, but I promise you that we will.
It will happen eventually.
Hopefully not.
You know, the World Cup's coming.
If Mexico gets to the
references.
quarterfinals,
it's not going to happen.
We're going to talk about. We're going to make an entire episode just about that.
No,
it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because we're going to be drunk for like a whole week. So it's not going to happen, bro.
See,
That's
now,
true.
we're already talking about soccer, and the World Cup hasn't even started. So there you go.
So I like the Heat. I used to live in Miami, so all my teams are from Miami. I'm a really big Heat fan. which was really good last year. Not so good in general, but yeah, positive vibes. What are your teams? Tell the audience.
Oh, this is tough.
Alfaro, please.
No. You
This
go
is my
first,
favorite
man.
moment
like,
of
come
the
on,
episode.
I don't want. Come on, bro. Like, you go first. Come on.
Okay, all right. I'm a Laker fan. I've been following the Lakers since I saw Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, and Cedric Ceballos. Those three guys were like, whoa, this team is really incredible. So I became a Laker fan right there and then. And fortunately for me, eventually we got Shaq, we got Kobe, and good times rolled ahead until
and then you
year.
lost Shaq.
Then we lost Shaq. But then we got Pau Gasol, who I love. And that's I've been watching NBA since I was like 9-10 years old as well. So I've been in love with the game for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's time to shame myself. I'm a huge fan of this recent this team that just recently
Up and coming.
yeah, they're up and coming. You know, it's a nice season coming. You know, also from LA, the LA Clippers. Why? Because I'm an idiot, basically, and I hate myself, and I love not winning, but I also love it. You know, at the same time, it's just like a love-hate relationship, and yeah, I started like rooting for the Clippers since all my friends in high school were big Lakers fan, and I always want to be against them. And I was like, "Fuck the Lakers," so I'm gonna be a Clippers fan. And I think it's a big season coming now with a healthy team.
And
Hopefully,
I do believe you should start like just saying you're a Clipper fan with your head up. You know, I mean, for what we've seen. Sacramento would be the worst, I think. So I would say like a Clipper fan right now, it's better than being a Sacramento Kings fan.
Oh yeah, it's always been like that. Who cares about Sacramento? Like, honestly, like also the Wizards, like what the fuck? But it's just me, man. Like the Clippers, it's a nice season coming. No one knows what's gonna happen. We've been waiting so long. I'm rooting for them. I think this is the one. Now, like I know I've said this for the past like 5 years, but I truly think this is the one.
All right, hey, that's the positivity you need.
Yeah, baby.
it's funny because now people are actually going to be listening who are Kings fans and who are Wizards fans, and they're actually gonna write to us and say, "Hey, I'm one of the 5 Kings fans." So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
unlike in Mexico.
Apologize beforehand because
Yeah.
it's different. It's a different country, so. If someone in Sacramento is hearing us right now and they say, "Oh, what the fuck, these guys?" Hey, we're from Mexico. We don't know any Kings fans. All right, there.
And I don't really
here.
think Kings fans think the Kings are good.
So all right. So talking about that, who's your least favorite team? Who do you hate, Tebo?
Oh, the Celtics. Fuck the Celtics.
Okay, they're directly to the Celtics, right?
Yeah, I think before saying that, we should like make a map of America in which we have to cross states where we're not gonna be allowed to get in because we're gonna talk shit about their teams. Like, I'm gonna start with Boston, and then people be ready. Also, Washington D.C., whatever. Zanassi and I already visited it. We already took pictures all around, so we might as well cross it. Because we're gonna talk shit about the Wizards the whole time because they're like one of the lamest teams in the NBA.
Good uniforms though.
Hold up, Alfaro. Because if you keep going down this road, you're gonna cross out all of the US, because we
Except LA and Miami.
No, because he's gonna talk shit about the Lakers, and I'm gonna talk shit about the Clippers, and we're both gonna talk shit about Jimmy Butler's hair extensions. So there's no way. We can do this.
Oh, we need to talk about Jimmy Butler's hair on an episode.
Yeah. What's wrong with it? Yeah, come on, Jimmy Butler, you can do better.
I think
we'll us. No, but we can join. We can join forces, and I don't know, like, whoa, we hate the Celtics, and I think that's it.
I think that would be our most hated team.
Yeah, I do believe
the three.
The three.
That's our Thanos.
Yes. The Celtics.
And if Kevin Durant goes to the Celtics, which we talked about on BaskeTebo, that's my head is gonna explode. Like, I can't.
Yeah. Also,
He's
Kevin
not going
Durant is
anywhere.
our Thanos. Like Kevin Durant and Paul Pierce might be our Thanos. Like
Nah. I would say Kevin Durant because he has the power to end us, but Paul Pierce, come on, he's like our Wario. You know, he's just like a guy we hate because he pooped himself. So
Paul Pierce could be Wario and Kevin Durant could be Waluigi. I'm just seeing it now, and it actually makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I would go with that.
We have this hatred of Paul Pierce that's probably gonna show in every single episode.
Yeah.
Chinga tu madre, Paul Pierce is something we say a lot.
That's Spanish for fuck you, Paul Pierce. So just
Yeah.
if you hear all our Latinos listening out there, or you can sing it with us when we say chinga tu madre, Paul Pierce, and all you non-Spanish speaking, learn to say chinga tu madre, Paul Pierce. If you're not from Boston, and we'll get along just well.
Yeah, that's basic Spanish. Basic Spanish, like super useful, such as una cerveza por favor. It's just like chinga tu madre. It's just basic Spanish, and you can direct the chinga tu madre to whomever you want, especially if it is Paul Pierce.
We're going to talk about a lot on this show. We're going to get distracted a lot. That's something that's just going to happen. You're going to have to bear with us. But basically, we're going to talk about the NBA. We're going to talk about anything that happens in the news, the games that are going on, records that are being broke, anything that happens around the NBA. And we're also going to talk about sneakers.
Before getting into that, I would like to warn our listeners and viewers that when you say we're going to talk about the NBA, we're not going to get into analytics. We're not going to get into shoot percentage. We're not going to get into plus and minus shit. We're going to talk about the sneakers they wear. We're going to talk about what they ate before. We're going to talk about the most ridiculous things that you can think about of the game because we want to make it fun. This is just a group of friends talking about NBA. We don't have data.
Exactly.
We don't have numbers. And even sometimes when we have the numbers, we have the wrong numbers. So
or we don't really understand the numbers.
Or we really don't care about the numbers. So we just want to make it fun. We just want to talk about basketball the way we think friends should talk about basketball and stop with no Excel sheets in our way.
Exactly.
Yeah, there are a lot of podcasts that have a lot of information, so you can go ahead and listen
exactly.
to you can go ahead and listen to ESPN if you want the numbers. If you want to listen to two stupid guys and Tebo talking about basketball, go ahead, welcome. And Tebo, what the fuck, man? I know you're not a sneakerhead, bro, but you're a sneaker Padawan, bro. Like learning you are a young Padawan. you're our creation, man. You're like, buy a sneaker.
I'm slowly turning into a sneakerhead. The only thing is that I don't have infinite money, so I'm trying to control myself.
We don't either, bro. Like Zanassi has a daughter he has to pay for her college, and he still spends a lot of money on sneakers, bro. A responsible dad.
I guess he just doesn't think about that.
or hello, possible sponsors in the US.
Hello.
How are you? How would you like your brand to be right here, right now? I would love to say the name of your brand over and over again.
Also, shoes are an investment.
Yeah.
I guess that's what people say. You can
so.
sell like 3 or 4 pairs and pay for college.
Yeah, I do have some pairs that's the point. They're dead stock, and I'm waiting for the right moment to sell them to pay for my daughter's college tuition.
We need someone to sponsor Tebo. Like I don't know, you should be like totally the new image of New Balance. With
Tostitos by Tebo or something like that.
Yeah,
you should be.
What was the name of this the martial art that was with aerobics that was Tebo? Do you remember? We could do that like Tebo, and you would be like doing Tebo, doing that, and you could have a lot of DVDs out there with your fitness journey.
I would love to get some DVDs out in the world.
Dude, I would love to see this shredded Tebo, man, like with fucking massive ass, bro. Like,
Tebo swole.
Yeah, like
I swole, bro. Tebo.
I used to be this guy in Basquetera Feliz, but now I am Tebo.
I am Tebo in Basquetera, but I am Tebo in DieGOATS.
Yeah, I'm Tebro. No, I'm not. Now I'm T-Bone. You know, I'm fucking eating a massive T-Bone.
T-Bone muy bueno.
I love fucking protein. Yeah, we'd love to see that evolution, Tebo.
If you're hearing what we're saying, Basquetera Feliz, that's our Spanish podcast. So sorry if it gets confused. We're just you don't know anything about that because it's the first time you've ever heard of us or seen us. So we just want to make it clear.
Yeah. We do a show also every week in Spanish. about basketball and sneakers. It's way longer, way more confusing.
Yeah.
Way more
It has
stupid.
way more bad words. Yeah. So let's go to a break, and coming back, we're gonna talk a little bit about basketball in Mexico.
Let's go.
Let's do it, baby.
Welcome back, guys. So, as we were talking about earlier, the NBA in Mexico is really big right now. It's getting bigger, and yeah, it's really exciting. The NBA is taking over Mexico. Sit-down soccer, sit-down diving. Basketball is now a really big thing in Mexico. I think that
It's
would
always
surprise
being
a lot of
a
people.
big
No?
sports. Did you know like we have more basketball courts than soccer courts in Mexico? That's a fun fact, bro.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good fun fact.
Yeah,
It's
the problem is like
most practiced sport here.
yeah, and the problem is that a lot of people, as usual, use the basketball courts to play soccer on them. So that kind of sucks sometimes when you want to play basketball.
But yeah, well, we're really hyped right now because after the pandemic, as you know, the world shut down. So that
What?
included that included no more NBA games in Mexico for a while,
Yeah.
and now we're finally getting another NBA game in Mexico.
Yes.
For the first time in 2 years. So we are really excited about that.
Yeah,
And
it's
we're
gonna
more
happen.
excited because the Heat are actually going to come. So
Yeah.
I'm
El calor
so
de
excited.
Miami. El calor de
calor
Miami
de
in
Miami.
Mexico City, December 17 is going to happen against the Spurs. I mean, I'm hyped about the Spurs because of Greg Popovich.
Yeah.
I just want to see Greg Popovich, and maybe is Tim Duncan still there?
Yeah, assistant coach.
Yeah, well, we might be like. Remember last time the Spurs were here, like the last game before the pandemic, where Patty Mills shot the buzzer beater, and we were just like watching Tim Duncan, and we were like in love with him and his terrible outfit. So I think that might as well happen again.
Yeah, because
Probably going to be more entertaining than the game.
I honestly could not name a single Spurs player, especially after the trade.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been weird for the Spurs. It's been really weird for the Spurs. But you know, like there are a lot of fans of the Spurs fans here in Mexico City. Like it's a big team, especially because San Antonio only has the Spurs. So like it's so close to Mexico, and it's like a big team, and a lot of Mexicans go watch the games. But is it one of the most important teams in Mexico?
So apparently, I was researching this yesterday. Apparently, the top 3 teams right now are the Bulls, the Lakers, and the Warriors. Which it's weird, but I think it makes sense. I guess the Bulls because of Jordan, the Lakers because they're the Lakers, and the Warriors because of Curry and their recent success. And then after those 3 teams, the differences are really, really big. Like there must be
And
like
the Clippers.
five
The Clippers
five
might be
Clipper
like
fans
the last one, like next to the different
next to the Kings and the
Yeah, and the Timberwolves.
Yeah, might be. But it is what it is, and it's gonna happen in the Arena Ciudad de Mexico. Do not confuse with the Arena Mexico, because in Mexico is way different. If you get to the Arena, a lot of people got confused while going to the game. Like they got to the Arena Mexico, and if you guys don't know, Arena Mexico is where the lucha libre is.
The wrestling,
so
Mexican
the wrestling, exactly. So they got in and the Místico is gonna fight. Yeah, so it's not there. It's in Arena Ciudad de Mexico. That happens to be also the new home for the Mexican Capitanes from the G League. Yeah, baby, go Capitanes.
Yeah. So we're really excited about this. This marks what? It's the 30th anniversary of the first time the NBA came to Mexico.
Yeah, Tebo wasn't even born, bro.
I
Nope.
know. No, we had no Tebo. We had a long streak of like preseason games and the exhibition games, and finally the NBA graced us with regular season games, which is awesome because we get to see the stars play and not just play 5 minutes and then sit down the rest of the game. Which
stars
is
on the
incredible.
Heat at least
Yes, for now.
for now.
Yeah, I think this is the first time a huge team, such like a huge playoff team is coming, like with also before we had Devin Booker and a lot of big players coming with different teams. But I think this is the first time like a huge playoffs team comes, like the Miami Heat.
The number 1 seed. But it seems like the NBA sometimes forget we're actually a good team because we're not playing on Christmas. We have like 6 primetime games. It's but at least they're coming.
I told you already,
really
Christmas doesn't exist in Miami, bro. Like, there's no Christmas in Miami. Like, if Santa went to Miami, like, dude, like, who?
He wears a bathing suit, a red bathing suit.
Nah, come on. The reindeers would die in Miami, bro. Some Florida man would give him booze and yeah.
Florida man marries a reindeer.
That's probably happened more than once.
More than we would like to know.
I never thought about that, but there must be a lot of NBA players that they can't drink in the United States, but if they play here, they can get really drunk and nothing is going to happen.
Yeah.
That must make them really excited to actually come.
It's like
I
a spring
guess
break, bro.
some of the players on the Spurs are going to be less than 21, given that they're rebuilding.
Yeah, it's spring break.
They're gonna have a
Popovich,
good
like,
time.
Popovich with a fucking bong. Chug it. Greg Popovich getting drunk. Dude, I would totally get drunk with Greg Popovich, bro. It would be amazing. I don't think he's a good drunk, but like, we'll figure it out, bro. We're gonna be there.
Greg Popovich, well done Mexico with Greg Popovich.
Also, something we haven't mentioned, which I think is actually increasing the popularity of basketball in Mexico, is JTA.
Yes.
He won a championship, and all of Mexico celebrated as if we had won it ourselves. So for those of you who don't know, Juan Toscano Anderson is a Mexican-American basketball player. He was the Mexican League MVP. He played for the Golden State Warriors. Last year, he won a title. He became the first Mexican to win an NBA Finals championship. And now he plays on the Lakers with LeBron. So he's going to get a lot more playing time, and a lot more people are going to see him, which is really good for us Mexicans. We need more Mexicans in the NBA.
And he's handsome as fuck.
Most importantly.
Yeah, he's fucking handsome. He's gorgeous, just like a horse is. Action Bronson quote.
You know him as Juan Toscano Anderson. We call him Juan Theft Auto. Our dear JTA. So yeah, it's grown a lot thanks to him, because it was a while since we've had a Mexican like really shining in the NBA.
Yeah, we
now that
only
he's
had,
on the
like,
Lakers.
He has been the best player now. Like, now he's on the Lakers. He went to Draymond Green's wedding. He smoked a lot of pot with them. That was fun, I guess. Like, I don't know if he smoked, but a lot of them smoked. Like, who cares anymore? Yeah, Diego and I already went to the tryouts, but like, our knees are not in the best shape. So yeah, we're gonna keep trying, guys. We're gonna keep trying. We need more Mexicans in the league. Yeah.
We're gonna get there. At least as 2K animations, we're gonna get there.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
Cool. So that's the NBA in Mexico. Let's take a break, and coming back, we're going to talk a little bit about sneakers.
And we're back. So, guys, let me ask you something. What are you expecting for this new season, the 76th season of the NBA? It's no longer the 75. That's the party's over. Now it's the 76. The 76ers could do something big. Yeah, I just thought about it. Wow. Hope they don't win this season. Like, the 76ers
Hopefully
won the
they don't
76.
win.
No. They won't. They have Doc Rivers. Come on, what are you talking about? So what are you guys expecting about this season?
The one thing I'm most excited about, honestly, I just want to see. I'm still angry at the Lakers for everything they've done, as I should be. But so I'm just like, right now, it's just like I want to see them crash, how they're gonna crash and burn this year. What's gonna happen? Is Russell Westbrook gonna play the whole games? Is Anthony Davis gonna get injured every single second? Hey, is Juan Toscano gonna get benched? Is LeBron gonna get angry? That's like it's like my own personal soap opera. I just want to see what happens with the Lakers. That's what I'm excited about.
Hopefully Kendrick Nunn comes back and actually plays.
The worst bone bruise in world history.
Where is Kevin Durant going to play? Me personally, I think he's actually going to be on the Celtics, which breaks my heart. But let's see what happens with that. And I just want to see what happens to the league now that things are changing, that the Lakers seem to be getting their shit together, that the Clippers are healthy. I think it's going to be really interesting, and both conferences are going to be pretty tough to get to the playoffs.
You guys already know my answer. Yeah, I would love for Michael Jordan to come back to the NBA and save the season. You know, like do a massive like not to the Wizards. You know, like I don't know, like some
Play with LaMelo. Play with LaMelo on the Hornets. Man.
Yeah, he could come back, and that's what I'm actually expecting about the next season. But let's see if it happens. But I'm also expecting for my Clippers to have a great season. You know, now they're healthy. They have a great young team. They had a lot of minutes last season. You know, Reggie Jackson's playing great, and now Kawhi is back, and he's like, dude, he's shredded, bro.
Beef Kawhi.
Big, yeah. He got like a lot of protein shakes. And also PG-13, he's great. Right now, I'm really rooting for my Clippers to do something. I say this every season. I know. It's so tiring. But now this is the good one. This is a good one. And I'm hoping for a lot of like new... You know, like last year, we had a lot of new players for the also in the NBA's first team. We had a lot of young players. So I think the next generations are stepping ahead, taking control of the season. And I'm looking forward to watch a lot of great players. Ja Morant, for example, Luka doing something, Trae Young, like stepping ahead, taking control of it. And more young players being and social media rather than just watching LeBron James doing whatever and being on social media, you know.
Which is also going to happen, but...
Yeah, it always happens. Yeah, it always happens. Like, if just LeBron farts, it's going to be on all Bleacher Report and Sports Center. And you know, you saw Luka Doncic did a massive triple. Nobody cares. LeBron farted. So I'm looking forward to that, and so I think it's going to be a real interesting NBA season.
So those are good expectations for us. I think the bar is low. So we're gonna be right back with our GOAT of the week.
Welcome back. For this first episode, we're doing our GOATs of the week. Every single week, we're going to choose one person, a thing, a shoe, whatever we want it to be. It could be a good GOAT. It could be a bad GOAT. It could be a mid GOAT. For this first episode, we're going to choose our GOATs of the summer. I think this is the most amount of times I've ever said GOAT in my life.
I've never heard that like mid GOAT was incredible. And I just feel all the hate coming towards us because people that hate Jordan 1 mids now are gonna hate mid GOATs. But I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
My GOAT of the summer is the classic uniforms. We're gonna have an entire episode just talking about the uniforms for this new season. But so far, I'm really liking the ones that are coming out, except the Rockets one. We're gonna talk about that later. But the Heat one, the Lakers one, I think they're doing a really good job. Finally, we're getting nostalgia, not from the 90s, which I think is a good thing. Like, basketball actually existed in the 70s and in the 80s. So yeah, that's my GOAT of the summer.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. My GOAT of the week, introduced you by, you could place your brand here, people. And also GOAT of the summer, introduced you by some kind of seltzer that everyone enjoys. It's going to be, I think it's going to be Draymond Green. I think he had the summer of his life. I mean, he won a tournament. He got his championship. He got married. Everyone was smoking weed at the wedding and enjoying themselves. So he just had a blast. He partied with LeBron in Toronto. He enjoyed this summer, man. I don't know how he's coming back. I think let's see how he comes back because he had the time of his life. So he's the GOAT of the summer for me.
Cool.
Oh, that was a good choice, yeah. My GOAT of the summer is my dear Pau Gasol because the Lakers announced they're going to retire his jersey. So that's incredible. If you know me, you know I love Gasol. He's one of the most beloved players I've ever had in my life. So I'm really happy for him. I'm trying to get tickets for that game to just cry while they do that and be there with him. But it's well deserved. And just felicidades, Pau. Te lo mereces.
Felicidades. So those are our goats of the summer. Remember to follow us on all social media at DieGOATSPod on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Like, subscribe, turn on the bell, give us a review on Apple Podcasts, 5 stars on Spotify, all of those
Everything
things.
you can.
So that's our first ever episode of DieGOATS. Thanks so much for watching, for listening. Remember to follow us at DieGOATSPod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You can follow me at TEBOTIN_ on Twitter and Instagram. Diegos, where can the people follow you?
Well, you had to do a personal shout out. You couldn't just leave like, hey, follow us as a team.
No.
You had to go and hey, make me a Twitch star, make
Please.
me an influencer. You had to say that.
Yes.
You had to.
I'm not
You
doing
couldn't leave it as a
this
team.
show for any other reason, Zanassi.
Do it, bro. Do it.
I appreciate your honesty, Tebo. I do. So go ahead and follow Tebo. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm Diego Zanassi.
And I am Diego Alfaro, and you can also follow us. Just look for our names on every social media, and you'll probably get us.
Yes.
I know. If I pronounce mine, you're just gonna get confused.
Okay, and join us next week for more basketball. And if his agent ever calls us back, Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Someday he'll be here.
Please call us. Remember to drink water and go to therapy.